Another Day, Another Book. The Siege of Krishnapur is a historical novel written by J.G. Farrell and published in 1973. Set in the year 1857, the book explores the fictional British garrison town of Krishnapur during the Indian Rebellion of 1857, also known as the Sepoy Mutiny. The novel is a dark satire that delves into themes of imperialism, class, religion, and the human condition in times of crisis. With its vivid depiction of characters and its exploration of the psychological impact of war, The Siege of Krishnapur has become one of J.G. Farrell's most celebrated works. The novel opens with the introduction of the British residents of Krishnapur, a fictional town in the British Raj. The British characters include the collector, Mr. Hopkins, who takes charge of the town, his niece, Louise, who arrives from England, and a young idealistic Englishman named George Fleury. The British community in Krishnapur is comprised of a mix of individuals, including the wealthy, the intellectuals, and the military. The tranquil life in Krishnapur is disrupted when news of the rebellion reaches the town. The Indian sepoys, who were once loyal to the British, turn against their colonial masters. The British residents of Krishnapur find themselves under siege within their own fort by a large force of rebel sepoys. Cut off from the outside world, the British face a relentless assault as their supplies dwindle and their situation becomes increasingly desperate. As the siege unfolds, Farrell presents a vivid portrayal of the challenges faced by the British residents. The characters are forced to confront their own mortality, grapple with the changing power dynamics within the community, and question the very foundations of their colonial worldview. The harsh conditions of the siege and the relentless attacks take a toll on the physical and mental well-being of the characters. Farrell expertly weaves together historical events and fictional elements to create a nuanced narrative. He explores the contradictions and complexities of the British Empire's presence in India, highlighting the arrogance and ignorance of the colonizers and the oppressive nature of colonial rule. The novel also delves into the cultural clashes between the British and the Indians, as well as the inherent tensions within the British community itself. The Siege of Krishnapur is notable for its memorable characters. Mr. Hopkins, the collector, embodies the stubbornness and delusions of grandeur that characterize the British ruling class in India. Fleury, the young idealist, undergoes a transformation as he confronts the realities of war. And Louise, the spirited niece of Mr. Hopkins, provides a fresh perspective on the events unfolding around her. Through these characters, Farrell explores the psychological impact of war. The inhabitants of Krishnapur experience fear, despair, and disillusionment as they grapple with the brutality of the siege. The novel examines how individuals respond to extreme circumstances, whether they succumb to despair or find resilience and strength. The Siege of Krishnapur also tackles larger philosophical and existential questions. It questions the idea of progress and civilization, as the supposedly advanced British society is reduced to primitive survival instincts during the siege. The novel also explores the themes of faith and religion, as the characters seek solace and meaning in the face of death and destruction. J.G. Farrell's writing style is rich and evocative, capturing the atmosphere of the era and the setting of Krishnapur. The author incorporates historical details, such as the use of real historical figures like the Rani of Jhansi, to provide a sense of authenticity. The narrative is filled with dark humor, irony, and sharp social commentary, which adds depth and complexity to the story. The Siege of Krishnapur received critical acclaim upon its release and won the Booker Prize for Fiction in 1973. The novel is celebrated for its exploration of colonialism and its impact on both the colonizers and the colonized. It remains a powerful and thought-provoking work that continues to resonate with readers, offering insights into the human condition and the complexities of empire. In conclusion, The Siege of Krishnapur, by J.G. Farrell is a compelling historical novel that explores the British experience during the Indian Rebellion of 1857. Through its richly drawn characters and its satirical lens, the book delves into the psychological and existential impact of war, the contradictions of colonialism, and the resilience of the human spirit in times of crisis. It remains a significant work in the realm of historical fiction and a testament to J.G. Farrell's storytelling prowess. Thanks for watching.